When you look in the mirror, have you ever noticed your cheekbones looking unusually wide? That's actually a characteristic of the hexagonal face shape. Today, exclusively for hexagonal face shapes, we'll show you the perfect best hairstyles and the hairstyles you should absolutely avoid. A hexagonal face shape has cheekbones that spread wide on both sides, while the forehead and jaw are relatively narrow, making the middle of the face look the widest. From the front, a hexagonal silhouette is visible, which is how it got its name. A prime example is Twice's Momo, who has a hexagonal face shape. So when choosing a hairstyle, the key is to naturally reduce the width around the cheekbones. Let's start with the best hairstyles. The best hairstyle for hexagonal faces is the see-through bangs and sand cut combo. First, let me explain see-through bangs. See-through bangs are a style where the forehead slightly peeks through the bangs. Unlike full bangs, they're not heavy, so even a narrow forehead won't look stuffy. They naturally widen the forehead ratio and create a sense of space at the top of the face. It's one of the most popular bang styles in Korea. When styling, lightly curl the bangs inward with a curling iron, and you'll get an even prettier curve. Next, let's learn about the sand cut. A sand cut has fine layers from bangs to sides, with delicate layers throughout. Like sand scattering, it creates a natural flowing texture. The layers that wrap around the cheekbones cover the widest part of the face. Unlike blunt straight cuts, the layers look even prettier in the wind and give a different vibe with every movement. Maintenance is relatively easy, so even busy people can maintain it easily. Just to maintain the layers, trimming once every 2 to 3 months is recommended. When blow drying, grab the layers with your fingers and twist slightly outward. The texture will really come alive. So why is this combo the best for hexagonal faces? Let me explain. First, see-through bangs. Keep the gaze from lingering on the narrow forehead. By dispersing attention, the slightly visible forehead widens the upper face ratio, relatively reducing the perceived cheekbone width. This is an optical illusion. When the top looks wider, the middle width becomes less noticeable. As a result, the entire face looks much more natural. Second, the sand cuts layers naturally wrap around the cheekbones, creating shadows on the wider areas, especially with every movement. The layers naturally sway, creating a reveal and conceal effect on the cheekbones. Hexagonal faces can have a strong angular impression, but the light curves of see-through bangs, meeting the soft layers of the sand cut, creates an overall soft impression. Let's check out the styles of real hexagonal face celebrities. Shall we use them as reference? First, Twice Momo's see-through bangs plus layered style. Light bangs naturally neutralize the cheekbones. Chun Woo-hee's see-through bangs maximize her soft image. If you find a style you like, save the photo and bring it to the salon. Now, from here on, let me tell you about hairstyles hexagonal faces should watch out for. Hairstyles hexagonal faces should avoid are side bangs and shortcuts. First, side bangs are a style where bangs are swept to one side. They suit inverted triangle faces, but for hexagonal faces, they backfire, especially when bangs sweep heavily to one side. The opposite cheekbone looks even more prominent. Evenly falling bangs like see-through bangs are a much safer choice for hexagonal faces. Also, side bangs require constant attention to the direction each time you style, making them high maintenance. Next is the shortcut. A shortcut means cutting hair short, above the ears or jawline. With short hair, there's no hair to cover the sides of the face. The cheekbones are fully exposed, emphasizing the widest part of the face. If you still want a shortcut, choose a length that at least reaches the cheek line to slightly cover the cheekbones. So why are these styles not suitable for hexagonal faces? Let me summarize. First, side bangs. Direct the gaze to one side, making the asymmetrical feeling stronger. Hexagonal faces are known for wide cheekbones, and covering only one side makes the other side look even wider. Second, shortcuts don't have hair to cover the sides of the face, so the full width of the cheekbones is immediately visible. Layers need to wrap the face like a sand cut for the angular parts of the hexagonal face to soften. To summarize, see-through bangs and sand cut with lightness and layers naturally cover the cheekbones, while side bangs and shortcuts actually emphasize the cheekbone width. Of course, personal preference matters most, but knowing what suits your face shape will be so helpful at the salon. If today's video was helpful, please like and subscribe. If you have questions about hexagonal face shapes, leave them in the comments. See you in the next video.